this group who is striving to do incredible things, believe you can. There is going to be nobody on this planet that is going to believe it more than you. And you just have to embrace that belief and acquire all the skills that you need so that you have that confidence to go for it. And I've been using this, Brendon Burchard, you know how I'm a fan of Brendon Burchard, his planner. And you do it during the day, like in the morning, and you do it at night. And every single time I use this planner, it really gets me to think about the day and think about the challenges in the day and what I can do when those challenges arise so that I can meet them in the best possible way. And what's really, really interesting is Sunday. That is the day that I absolutely should have used that planner. Did I use that planner? No, I didn't use that planner. I was scared shitless because I had the opportunity to speak with George Ross. I could ask him any two questions. Just think of that. This is a guy. Now, not everybody likes Trump, and I know I have friends that don't like Trump, but it's not about Trump. It's about this guy who is his right-hand man. He was on The Apprentice and one of the favorite judges. He put together one of the greatest deals on the planet, right? This is a guy that is 91 years old, and I had the opportunity to sit in front of him in a within a sort of a casual setting and ask him anything. And one, I hate being in front of the camera. I hate performing. I asked my questions, and they were okay. You know, they kind of were, they sort of did, they did okay. But today when I was doing my planner, kind of one of the questions well, I guess it was last night. One of the questions was, what could I have done better? And I'm looking at it and going, here's a 91-year-old guy who is coming all the way to see a group of, I think there were 50 people at this seminar. And spoke with us. I have a low battery. I should be plugging it in. But he spoke with us. And, you know, what an opportunity to find out what keeps him going, right? You know, like what inspires him to continue getting on planes and speaking to people and having photos with people and having interviews with people, and those people being able to use his incredible name to add value to them, right? You know, and if it had been Tom, I probably would have thought of that. But because I often, fear sets in for me when I have to perform, and I find anytime I'm in front of a camera, unlike like this when I'm by myself and it's not live, I just get really nervous. And so what that taught me was these opportunities drop in, and we just have to know that we have been training for these moments. And if we haven't been training, then we have to figure out what are the things that we need to learn to get better so that we can take advantage of these opportunities. Because they don't, like a 91-year-old guy coming to Vancouver, I don't know that that's going to happen again. And I'm not saying that what I got was doesn't have value, but it could have been better. And so I'm passing this on because I think sometimes we get caught up in the it's never going to happen or freaking out in things, instead of taking every moment and embracing the opportunities that are coming, and that every single little step that we're taking, sorry, my phone is, because I'm animated, that every single little step, if we're always prepared, if we're always, like, you can't always be prepared for everything. But what I have found is that since I've been using Brendon Burchard's planner, and there's many planners out there, it's one that works for me. So I'm just bragging on him because, one, I love Brendon Burchard. Two, I love his planner, so I'm bragging on him. But there's many, many who have them. Mel Robbins, like a gazillion people. But I want every single person that is in my alpha group who is striving for anything great to just prepare, like, every single day. Take a look at your day and figure out what it is that you're going to be doing. What are the outcomes? Because that's one of the things that, since I've been doing that, when I go into meetings, my meetings end up where I want them to be. And I'm authentic. So I'm not manipulating, I'm not fiddling around. It's that I'm figuring out what I want to bring to that meeting, and what that I want to listen, and that I want to ensure that we're moving forward, so that everything's moving forward. And on those times when you need whatever it is that works for you, whether it's meditation, because I'll do a meditation, I'll do my planning. I read for 30 minutes because I made a commitment to Brendon Burchard to read for 30 minutes for 30 days. And it's not really hard. But what I find is, every once in a while, when I need it most, I blow it off. And I had a direct result of being incredibly nervous. So not showing up as my best self, right? And that, these words, I always kind of get, oh God. But that's what we want, because we want to achieve great things. And in order to be doing these great things, you have to bring your best, and you have to be prepared. And had I done that planner, I would have been better prepared. And it's not a whipping of the noodle on myself. It's lesson learned, and don't repeat it. Like, when you discover something that works for you, and under stress and strain, you blow it off. If you get a bad result, then you frackin' have to just look at yourself and go, come on, you could have done better. And as a result, I could have done better. And, it's like rubbing shoulders with that guy and chatting to him. I could, like, if I had done that, I would have had fun with it. Instead, I was scared shitless being with him. And I couldn't really get over my nerves, although I was, in the end, it all kind of came together. But I'm looking at you guys who are dreaming big, know that you can do it. And if you have a lot of people telling you you can't, then bloody well get people around you that are going to help you get there. And if somebody's saying to you that you need to learn specific things, then learn those damn things. And get all over learning what you need to learn so that you can get it done, and get all over it so that you can accomplish your goals in a shorter span of time. So that's all I'm going to say. But I was looking, I was thinking today, because I decided to take a little bit of a rest day. But I really wanted to make sure that this was a really valuable lesson, encountering somebody that I have freaking been dreaming of encountering. I've wanted to, like, I've been saying to Tom for a gazillion years now, I need somebody that has done what I want to do and is at the highest level. Here I was sitting beside him, and because I let my nerves and probably a slight kind of disbelief that this was really happening, and that I'm good at this kind of stuff, kind of blew it off, and that's when I should have done it. So prepare, and the things that work for you to make you feel better, make sure you do them. And there's a lot of stuff that we don't want to do that are kind of hard to do. But John Maxwell, oh, I'm getting good at this, eh? John Maxwell says, anything worthwhile is all uphill. So come on, guys, let's just keep climbing and climbing and climbing until we get there. And let's do better every single day. And let's learn from the mistakes. And if you have mistakes that are really valuable that you want to share, I encourage you to get on to this page and share away, because bloody valuable. And that's all I'm going to say. And well, that's what I've said 10 times now. It's 11 minutes. And yeah, it's a nice sunny day. And I wish every vision and dreamer out there to, just the best of luck, and well, the best of hard work and consistency on that.